We've Grana Wheat Mini Bong. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars news stream. I had some technical issues, like literally right up to the point of the streaming, so hopefully we don't run into any problems. Hopefully we got it out of the way before, and we've got smooth sailings through the rest of the stream, because we got a lot to do today. News-wise, there's not a lot to talk about, except to cover the event, but got a lot of crystals, as I'm sure a lot of you guys had a lot of crystals from last weekend's event. So we'll get to that after the news. I want to say hello to everybody over there in the chat. If you're watching the replay, we do stream live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on youtube.com/engineerhoist. And so, hello to Silverbolt94, Autobot Phil Blur, Miss Prime Fitz 19, Bat Signal Boss Man, Super VH Joey Johnston, let's see, Wolfman, William Wilkinson, Joseph Trujillo, and Mr. Steeler. Alpha Tryon was here before the stream. Not sure if you're still around. If you are, welcome, hello. And yeah, how's it going to everybody? And Davish Carr, I know you have some other name we know you by, but I don't remember. So welcome to you too. Thank you for coming back, everybody who's coming back. If you're new here, welcome to the apparently the technical problem stream. So anyway, how about we go to talk about this weekend's event is called the Quenching. And also thank you to our channel members. If you want to also help support the channel, you can hit the join button below the video or on the channel and contribute a little bit of money. Not required, but it would be appreciated if you're able to do so. And so yeah, the button never works the first time. There we go. So the Quenching is the name of this weekend's event. Gather your alliance and take part to win up to 150,000 Spark, 150,000 Combat Spark, 1,000 4-star shards, 4,000 3-star shards, and 25 Premium Combat Chips. Yeah, the Quenching the Thirst. Actually, I think that's more related to like metalworking. Like I think you after you pound like a sword or something into a pound metal into a sword or something, you dip it in water or oil or something to quench it, to kind of harden it or whatever. I think that's what it's referring to. But hey, if you're thirsty and you want to quench your thirst, that works too. Maybe that's what it's about. I suppose we'll see when we see the story. This weekend's event is an Alliance Totalizer. It means it's one big prize board. Starts at the usual Friday start time, ends at the usual Monday stop time, and Super XP throughout the event. Got to be headquarters level 4 and be in an alliance. You hit the yellow event button, pick your zone, pick your battle, win the battle, collect your points, and collect your prizes with all of your alliance mates. Event battle zones are the standard battle zones, and here's a summary of all of the prizes. 505,000, you'll have collected all the premium combat chips, and slightly below that is where you come to the completion for the Spark Combat Spark 4-star shards and 3-star shards. Beyond that, up to 1,000,000 points, if you guys are really go-getters, there are total spark crystals out there for you to get, and we've talked about they're the same total spark crystals that we've been seeing for about 500 years now. So there you go. Also, this weekend's or this week's newsletter contained the monthly gift. That's the every month Space Ape provides a loot link, which is available for everybody to use for all of your accounts if you have more than one. It's good through the end of the month, and you get a Silver XP Core, 5,000 Premium Shards, 10,000 Spark, 10,000 Combiner Spark, and 10,000 Combat Spark. If you have the newsletter, you got the link already. If not, you can head over to my Discord channel. I just put a link in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. Just head over to the hashtag LootLinks channel, and you will find that link there. If any other community links show up, because they do that occasionally, with events, we also put those multi-use links there in that channel as well. So always good to swing by the Discord, engage in the chat. Another reason why you might want to join the Discord, there's the link too on the screen. Every week we do a giveaway where I have some loot links provided from Space Ape to give out, and we do a little giveaway, and you can win an Engineer Hoist Secret Stash, which allows you to win one of the prizes up to 10,000 of either Premium Shard, Spark, Combiner Spark, or Combat Spark. And looks like this week I haven't actually put up the giveaways yet. I usually do it before the stream, but I forgot. So I'll be doing that as soon as we get done here. So yeah, head on over there if you're not already part of the Discord, and keep an eye on the giveaways channel for those for that weekly giveaway. And that's about it for the news. Just a reminder, if you happen to be watching somewhere other than YouTube, there's a link to my YouTube. It's pretty easy, youtube.com/engineerhoist. And you can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter for infrequent behind-the-scenes content at engineerhoist. And when I say infrequent, it's probably been weeks or months since I put something up there. I should probably do better with that. I say that every time, but I never do. Anyway, so yeah, so that's basically it for the news. So anybody who's just joining us, what did you miss? Everything. No, you're here in time for the crystal cracking. Mr. Steeler says, been a while since caught you live. Last time we were talking about the Technobots coming to the game. That was like 20 years ago, right? Yeah, hey, you've got the same penchant for gross exaggerations as I do. Yeah, I think it was probably about a year ago, I would say, at least. So welcome back. Good to see you. Victory Star Saber, hello. Autobot Phil says, got a 4-star wheeljack in the last missing 3-star bot from the freebies. Cool. Yeah, so what did you guys think of last weekend's event? I thought it was pretty awesome. I actually completed it on both my Autobot and Decepticon accounts, so we have 50 Kingdom Crystals and 50 Shard Crystals to go through on both accounts. I'm expecting at least 2 4-star crystals on each account, as well as whatever we might be able to get from the Kingdom Crystals. On the Autobot side, Rhinox is the only one available for me to get at 4-star. I've got everything else in there. On the Decepticon side, I have Beast Wars Megatron, Tarantulas, and who else? Waspinator. So got a better chance of getting some 4-star goodies from those Kingdom Crystals on the Decepticon side. But I really want that 4-star Rhinox, and then I also want a duplicate 4-star Rhinox because I really want that Transmetal Rhinox core for my 5-star. So let's see. Yeah, it seems like you guys liked it. Super VH liked it, but Bossman loved it. Davishkar got a 4-star Optimus Prime. That's awesome. Damon now got all the 3 stars and 4-star Beast Wars Predacons on the con account, and on the bot got all the 3 or 4 except for 4-star Cheetor. Very cool. Taylor417 and JK Prime, a couple of our channel members. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. Let's see, Super Scott got a 4-star Tigerhawk, 3-star Rhinox, and Optimus Primal. Very cool. And Volcanicus had Dupe City, but got a 4-star Skylynx, so I think that's worked out pretty well. Oktar is checking in, another one of our channel members. Got the Gold Core Spider Girl. Just not sure about it. That Black Arachnia. So yeah, that would be another cool one that I'd like to see, because I do have the 4-star Black Arachnia. I wouldn't mind seeing her Transmetal Core. Anyway, enough talk about that, right? Let's go crack some crystals, right? So we're over here on the Autobot account. As you can see, I thought you could see. I told you there'd be technical difficulties. Hang on. Let me try to plug and unplug the phone again. Are we back? Looks like we might be back. I don't hear sound. That might come here in a second. Oh, good gracious. Let me switch some things. There, okay. We're good for now. I told you there'd be technical difficulties. All right. In addition to all of that, it was VIP week, so we've got a bunch of premium crystals that we got from the VIP, and also did get a bundle for Air Razor and Tonbot. And because we also got a ton of Prime Core shards, I've got a couple of G-Metal chips on the Autobot account. I've got a Prime Core chip on the Decepticon account. So tons and tons of things to do today. Oh, and I've got a couple of free crystals which I got open, collected just like right before the stream, so didn't have a chance to crack them. So there we go. And how about we'll do the 3-star crystal, which is a duplicate pipes. Sometimes even my mouth is having technical difficulties right now. All right, so how about we do some of these? These are the premium crystals. We'll go ahead and get those out of the way. We'll probably have a few more of these after we get through all of those shard crystals. We'll get through that. Yeah, Volcanic has had a Dupe City Monday. We're here for Dupe City Wednesday on the channel. That's okay. Well, like I said, I do kind of hope for some duplicates of the Beast Wars bots, in particular Cheetor, Rhinox, Black Arachnia, and Tarantulas, because definitely like those Transmetal Cores, particularly the Rhinox and Tarantulas one. And you know, I don't even have a good Optimus Primal or Megatron Transmetal. I might have a silver one of them, but that's no good for my 4 or 5-star Monkey Prime. Alright, so yeah, just 2-star Dupe City on that one. We're just continuing this going. Yeah, Big Bronze Rim finally got 5-star Prime, so big congrats to Big Bronze Rim. We've got Double Dealer though. I've actually been working on putting repro labels, or Toy Hacks labels, I guess we call them now, on my Earthrise Double Dealer yesterday and a little bit today. We'll show him off in a little bit. So we got a couple of 3-star dupes out of that round. Still just silver cores. Suplex City belongs to Brock Lesnar, and Dupe City belongs to Engineer Hoist. Yeah, and everybody else who plays this game, to be honest with you. Rafael Correas has got like 450 crystals. Well, between my 2 accounts, I've got about the same. Well, not anymore because I've been cracking some right now, but that's about what I've got. Fitz, I do have the Toy Hack stickers for the Unicron Maw. I just haven't put them on yet. I've got stickers. I'm so far behind on my Toy Hack stickers. That's why I was like, man, I need to get some of these done. I've got stickers for Studio Series Jazz. I've got them for Tripticon, Scorponok, Omega Supreme, Unicron Maw, and you know, a few other things too. Let's see, Bug Bite is another one that I've got stickers for. So yeah, got a lot of stickers that I get them in, and then I get busy doing other things. I never stick them. And the Titans, yeah, I don't know what my thing is. I like, man, I really need to find a time when I have like 3 hours to sit down and put stickers on. Not thinking that, you know, I could do them like 5 minutes. I don't have to do them all in one go. I could take a half an hour and put a few stickers on, and then do them again. Yeah, so I don't think that way for whatever reason. But I'm trying to train myself. As it was, that's kind of what I've done with the Double Dealer, because he's got a lot of stickers for his wings. He's got a lot of feathers, and they're all individual stickers, which is kind of relaxing, just doing all of that. But at the same time, it's like, oh, can't believe it's going to be that much. But it does look a lot better when they're all, because it's molded feathers. So a single big sticker just would be actually harder to put on than all those individual ones. Okay, so we got all the premium crystals out of the way. We figured that was going to happen. Let's go take some time and see what kind of shards we can get. And we're getting 4-star shards. Oh man, we could be, if we keep getting 4-star shards like this, we could be having 3 4-star crystals. I think I was pretty close to a 4-star crystal already on this. One of the 2 accounts I was already pretty close. So, I'm pretty sure it's going to be at least 2 4-star crystals, possibly 3. So there we go. So that was actually pretty good odds there. Got more than half of them in 4-star shards. Let's see if that luck holds up. I'm pretty sure we'll regress back towards the mean here shortly. Although, going pretty good. Can't be calling Dupe City right now though, because these are just shards. They're not even bots. That's fine. Yeah. So since we're in the middle of collecting all these shards, which would you guys like to see first? The Kingdom Crystals or the Combat Chips? Go ahead and put your votes in there. Kingdom Crystals or Combat Chips next after these shards. Damon, Combat Bot good for 5-star. Springer, I see a lot of people running Flak. It is pretty good on him, or you could maybe put Top Shot on him if you don't have Top Shot on something else better. Okay, I see you guys are all saying Kingdom. Yeah. Okay, we got a couple votes for Combat, but yeah, Kingdom seems to be the clear winner. I mean, if you really want me to open the Combat Chips, you better get those votes in. Yeah, it just occurred to me. There's actually a poll I can do. I'm not going to do that right now because we already did that. So I might try that next time there's a chance to do that. I'll have to try to remember that. Is Megatronus any good on Alita? Yeah, Megatronus would be pretty good on Alita. Because you do tend to jump her into the middle of a bunch of defenses all at once, and oftentimes she doesn't have quite enough power damage to destroy it, and if you bring that fire along with you, it might be just enough to take out the rest of the way. So yeah, Megatronus is pretty good on Alita. So there we go. And that was it. Wow, it says we've got 4. So this is just from the shard crystals and the premium. So we've got 13 more premiums to get. 2 3-stars and almost 2 4-stars. Just from that. And we've still got a ton of 3-star duplicates to go through with these kingdom crystals. So I'm pretty positive we're going to be seeing 3 4-star crystals when this is all done. Alright, so you guys said Kingdom. So here we go. There's Monkey Prime. Another Monkey Prime. Really, these are all going to be duplicates. The only new bot I could possibly get out of this is this guy in 4 stars. Rhinox at 4 stars is the only new one. The real trick is going to be what kind of Transmetal Cores. I'm okay with them being all 3 stars, as long as we get one of those little bonus deals, like, okay, here's your 3-star bot, but we're going to give you a gold or a G-metal Transmetal. I'd be fine with that. So, JK Prime got a Nexus Prime Core. Which bot is the perfect equipped Nexus Prime Core? None of them. I don't have Nexus Prime equipped at all. Unless you're like in a top level war and you're running combiners, then I just really don't see a use for that at all, honestly. But because it doesn't do anything for your bot. If you want to put it on there because it helps you, because you want to have that help with your combiner, put it on a bot that doesn't need any other core. So, grind time, what's going on? Oh yeah, we're definitely Dupe City in these Kingdom Crystals. There's only one. I mean, we're guaranteed 49 duplicates. If not 49, it's going to be all 50. Only 4-star Rhinox could show up out of this. Like I said, I'd be fine if they're all 3 stars, but I would like to get a gold or G-metal Transmetal for Monkey Prime or Rhinox or who's the other one for? Cheetor. Because I don't think I'll be using the silver on anything. Just because they've all got already gold cores that I like having on them. Oh, we did get a bonus gold core there, but it's reflective coating. So that doesn't really do much for me.
Deploy. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Yeah, we're trying to reap the whirlwind, but it's not much of a whirlwind there, Optimus. Just a bunch of 3 stars.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Come on, throw a 4-star dupe in there. Or what the heck? A 4-star Rhinox.
Attack. Now, reap the whirlwind. Deploy. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Okay, so still all 3 stars. Still all 3 stars. There's a Transmetal Cheetor, but just silver. So we still got 20 to go. See how we do.
Deploy. 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 Now, reap the whirlwind. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Yep, this is totally a reap the whirlwind time, isn't it?
The whirlwind. Attack.
Oh, Rhinox gets attack.
Now,
Back to reaping the whirlwind.
Now,
Oh, Cheetor got the reap whirlwind this time.
deploy.
And Tigerhawk just deploys. Alright, still on the 3 stars. Still no bonus Transmetals. Last round of 10. There we go. Rhinox. Alright.
Attack.
Alright. So we got that completes. Actually, on my Autobot account, that actually completes my Beast Wars collection because I have all of the 5 Beast Wars 5-star bots. I've got Monkey Prime, I've got Rhinox, and I have Cheetor. So now my Beast Wars collection is 100% complete. Now, the trick is to get a second 4-star Rhinox so I can get his core. The chances of that are...
Whirlwind. Attack.
But you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Now,
The good news is, though, that 4-star Rhinox duplicate is a possibility on any other crystal now, which would give me a chance at that core. And there's a Tigerhawk duplicate, not the
attack.
4-star dupe that I wanted.
Deploy.
But I'll take it. It is 5-star shards.
Deploy. Attack.
Okay, not too bad. No 4 stars showed up in the first 40 crystals, but we got 2 in the last 10. So, including the new one that I needed, so that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. And Tigerhawk just gave us a Tactician, which is food. Alrighty, cool. How about we go ahead and get these G-metals out of the way? Since I had enough for 2 of them, 2 G-metal chips, I figured I'd go ahead and get 1 of each type. So the base G-metal is Omni Flamer, which I don't really need. And the bot G-metal chip is a Death Pulse, so waste of Prime Shards, really, there on those 2 crystals. Okay, let's go check out and see whatever level crystals we got. Okay, so we've got 13 of these. And we may even be coming back for more 3 stars. Okay. Oh my goodness. So very close to 4 4-star crystals there, but only 3. Only 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. How about we go ahead and get these rest of these premium crystals out of the way again now.
Cliff Chopper.
At least it's not Tactician, it's a Death Pulse. I think I have a couple of G-Metal Death Pulses collecting dust right now.
Prowl.
Monkey Prime showing up over here too.
The whirlwind.
We're back to the whirlwind thing. Nothing great out of the cores. We'll go do these 3 premiums. Finish them off. Yeah, I was over there on Waza's stream earlier. He said he had a G-Metal Rhinox core, and I was like, oh man, I'm so jealous. And then he goes and pulls the 5-star Rhinox right there in that stream just to rub it in. Ugh. Alright, so there we go. We can go ahead and get these 3-star crystals out of the way because they're guaranteed duplicates. I mean, these 4-star crystals are practically guaranteed as well, but there are some available that I could get. The 3 stars I have all. These are guaranteed. 0 chance of it. We will save the 4-star crystals for the end, though. Alright, so these combat chips. So there's Air Razor here on this end. We've got Red Heat. We've got Spoil Sport. And we have Rat Trap. So we're going to do Spoil Sport first. I'm pretty sure all of these 4-star is available for me. I don't think I have a 4-star in any of these. In fact, I think Rat Trap might even be a 3-star I still need. Air Razor obviously is new. I don't have her at all. So. And as with any other combat chip, any other combat bot that I don't have certainly could show up. Not really chasing any of them. That's why I just got the relatively lower level bundle. What do you put Air Razor? Air Razor is one of those companion bots that when you drop her, she kind of goes and does her own thing. So you could literally put Air Razor on any bot that you want to. Rat Trap you want to put on a tank, a warrior, melee style type of a bot, because every so often it pulses some damage. And so you definitely want a bot that's going to be close to other defenses, and medics, air, and gunners definitely are not. So that extra pulse that they would put is kind of wasted on those. I think you can put him on them, but you definitely would prefer to have him on a melee style. There's Red Heat showing up over in his buddy's crystals. Alright, so nothing out of there. We did get a 3-star stripes out of that. And let's go with the Red Heat crystals. Honestly, I kind of like the Red Heat and Bomb Shock if they didn't get stuck on walls as often. Otherwise, honestly, I don't even see them on the battlefield half the time until they've destroyed something. It's just unfortunate they do get kind of stuck on the walls right now. Otherwise, I think they're really good. Alpha Tryon says, make Spike with Wiki or Daniel a combat bot. I wouldn't put it past them. Put him in the little exosuit. Okay, the last set of Red Heat crystals. We'll go see. Rich. I do like Rung for the healers. He's a great core for your Ratchet or Wheeljack. First aid does need him. Ratchet or Wheeljack are great for Rung. Or the other way around. That was a 4-star dupe that went by, wasn't it? Yes, it was. We'll take it. Alright, so we're down to Air Razor and Rat Trap. We'll do the Vermin crystals here. Oh, here we we go. 3 stars, Rat Trap. Alrighty. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're all gonna die. Shut up, Rat Trap. And we got a second 3-star Rat Trap. Not that really does anything for us, but gives us a few extra Rat Trap shards. So we'll take that. And we still got 10 more Rat Trap crystals to go. Spoil Sport is like a mini Laser Optimus. Yeah, I really like Spoil Sport. I'm not sure if you put him to much use on my Autobot account, but I've got his counterpart whose name I can't really recall. Aimless, I think, over on the Decepticon account. And I've definitely seen... There was one attack I was going, I was like, how did that building get destroyed? I never even saw anybody near it, and it was because Aimless, you know, one of my bots had Aimless and was kind of bouncing over there and took out a couple of defenses. I was like, ah, excellent. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, so that's all for the Rat Trap. And so now we've got Air Razor crystals. We've got, or chips. We've got 20 of them. 2, 3, and 4 available. I expect we'll at least see the 2-star. That's usually how it goes. Of course, now that I said that, we won't. Or at least it's going to keep us guessing. There's the 2-star. There is her. You know, when they first said she was going to be a combat bot, you know, like everybody else, I was looking at her deluxe class figures, like, how can you, why are you making that a combat bot? But to be honest, you know, she is a bird. And Rat Trap is a rat. They are very small creatures when they transform. Kind of makes it does kind of fit the combat bot size thing, so I'm okay with it. And we got a second new 2-star Air Razor. That's a glitch. That was a duplicate, clearly. They just didn't throw the duplicate sound. It happens. That's what. Okay, maybe that other one was a. Oh, okay. So we got a 3-star Air Razor, but we didn't get to celebrate it as a 3-star because things happened. So we got a 2 and a 3 back to back, but we got to celebrate 2 2-stars. I don't care. It's going to show up as a 3 in my Combat Bot lab, so I'm happy about that. Regardless of what the Space Bridge says. Alright, so we still got 10 more, so let's see if we can get the trifecta. By the way, I like how they brought Air Razor in, because anybody who knows anything knows that Air Razor is or Tigerhawk is a combination of Air Razor and Tigatron already. So if Air Razor is already part of Tigerhawk, how could this be? Well, they made it part of, like, you know, we're going into the multiverse now, so they actually somehow went to a separate universe, and that's where they found an Air Razor, and that Air Razor came back. So that's why we can have Air Razor by herself as a combat bot, but also part of Tigerhawk. So I thought that was pretty cool how they ended up doing that in the story. Alright, so we didn't get the 4-star, but we did get the 3. And we're down to the 4-star crystals. Let's see if we can manage to get a new 4-star out of this, or honestly, I'll accept a duplicate beast, like a duplicate Optimus Primal or Rhinox or Cheetor or something to get a good Transmetal core. There's a Tigerhawk. That's not. We already got a duplicate of this guy, and he doesn't have a Transmetal core game. What are you thinking? And I don't need those Ray boosters. And there's his counterpart in the skies, Swoop. We did get a G1 Swoop. I'm not sure if I have that, so I'll have to. I might though. I'll have to look at that. So that might actually be pretty cool. And last one, as expected, it's a duplicate. Oh, it's a Rhinox. Please, give me. Yes. It worked out splendidly. Splendidly. I am very happy about this. We got the 4-star Rhinox out of the Kingdom crystals, and the 4-star crystals, the third of 3, got the gold G Transmetal. Oh, excellent, excellent result there. G metal would be great, but you know, I'm happy with the gold. This is going to be leveled up and put straight on my 5-star. Okay, we should have a story here once we back out of the space bridge. I spy with my beady optic trouble ahead. You said it, Air Razor. And while self-preservation has always been a priority of mine, rats and sinking ships and all that, I can't wait to see how much trouble. Things were getting dull and predictable in my own Beast era rat trap, and I have to admit, when I saw the combustible mix of egos and agendas here, I had to stick around. Between you and me, you done the right thing. Way things were going to go in your timeline, what with Vok abductions and all that messed up stuff. Rat trap, you have said quite enough. Hey, if it isn't Tigerhawk, a resident hybrid. You two got so much in common. At least 50% anyhow. What do you mean? Tigerhawk? It's nothing. One possible outcome. Rat Trap simply doesn't know when to shut his trap. Hey! Just as well I'm not the type to take offense. I can see, Tigerhawk, you and I need a full and frank exchange of personal histories. And that's my cue to exit. Job done. Oh, he's such a troublemaker. Shut up, Rat Trap, indeed. Yep. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah, and I've got this achievement here. Elite Army collecting bots of 4 stars because I got that Rhinox. So, outstanding. Outstanding. Rat Trap is Cliff from Cheers. Yeah. I don't know. Cliff actually had some good nuggets of information. Rat Trap is just a troublemaker. But as far as people telling him to shut up, yeah, I think that you're on point there. All right, how about we head over to the Decepticon account? It was working before I started streaming. Seems to be going okay. All right. So right now, the 2 down there in the that is shown there, those are G metal cores, but I don't need those G metals for this account because I'm still working on prime cores. Oh, I think I do have a free chip available. So we'll go ahead and grab those free chips and see what we can get out of those. Probably nothing. But I know some of you out there watching are, you know, saying, oh, you can't just leave that hanging. You can't just leave that hanging. There we go. We got the free chips. Oh, look, we got a new Autobot. And so what are we doing here? We're going to do the premiums. As you can see, I have a gold core chip there. That was from the VIP. We got 5 silver chips. One of those gave me a gold chip. I figured I'd save that for here. We've got all the shards. We got a prime core chip, and I also got the combat bundle on this account as well. So, and I also expect at least 2 4-star crystals once we're done with everything. So why don't we get started? Do the premium crystals. Some of these are from the monthly newsletter link. I also happen to be VIP on this account as well, because you know, I was playing this pretty hard in the early days and got VIP way back when, and it stayed. Chris Taylor says, got the Kingdom Rodimus Prime, but problem is the trailer isn't fully closing. Yeah, I've been hearing that's a problem. I don't have mine yet, but I've heard if you can, on the tabs where it closes, if you put like a little bit of super glue on it and then let it dry or something, or like a nail polish or something else to kind of build that up a little bit, it tends to close a little bit better. At least that's the story I heard on that one. Like I said, don't have it myself, so I can't confirm if that's not. But I got that from Patriot Prime, and he knows his Transformers pretty well. So just don't put the glue on it and then close it, because then it would get stuck together. You keep it open, put the glue on it, and then let it dry. And then what that does, it kind of builds up the layer so that it will try to catch. Super V8 says, saving gift cards to buy the Ark. Very cool. Big Bronze Rim says, use future floor polish. Yep, that's another way of building up that layer. I've heard nail polish too, but I think you got to be careful of that because of what, like acetone can kind of ruin the plastic. So whatever your method, you gotta just gotta build up the layer to make it connect. Yeah, well, a while back, I actually I bought a whole bottle of that floor polish with the intention of doing stuff like that, and to this day, I have yet to do it. And I got it because of the Generations Rhinox figure, as it turns out, because the knees on that guy, straight out of the package, were completely loose. And I think one of my hang-ups was that it's a pin joint, so you can't exactly. It's not, the ball joints are easy. You pop it off the ball joint, you kind of paint it with the floor polish, let it dry. Paint it a couple times, but on the pin joints, it's a little bit trickier, and so I just never got around to it, like so many other projects. Yeah, so as expected, it's all Dupe City, but we're to get a couple of 3 stars in these rounds. So, is non-Autobot or Decepticon? Well, in the game, he's on both sides, but yes, Super V8 is right. Nah is really factionless. If anything, he recently created the Quintesson faction, which is actually a pretty cool logo. And so, yeah, that's where Nah falls. Kind of like we've got the Mercenary faction now with Double Dealer and Snapdragon. So same result. A few 3 stars, mostly 2 stars, but all Dupe City. G1 Tantrum. You know, I've had a gold G1 Tantrum, or maybe even a G Metal, but all I have is the 3-star Tantrum. I'm not sure if I had a silver before, so maybe I'll put that on there. All right, so let's do these shard crystals. That should give us a lot. Oh yeah, more premiums. That's one of the cool things about these the Double Dealer Toy Hack stickers. They actually give you like a couple of mercenary stickers. And I applied the stickers, I can show you later, I applied the stickers so that he could either have both sides be mercenary, or one side be mercenary and the other side be Decepticon, or vice versa, mercenary and Autobot. That way he can kind of display who he's currently working for. You know, he's either working for the Autobots or he's working for the Decepticons, or if they're both mercenary, it means he's available to be hired. Well, what if he's got one Autobot and one Decepticon? Well, that means he's just being a double dealer. Yes. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Wonder where the Junkions would fit in? Junkions, they pretty much are friends of the Autobots. They never really saw the Junkions working with the Decepticons. Yeah, certainly they attacked the Autobots when they first showed up on the planet of Junk, but once they nitty-bonged each other, then they became friends, and essentially became friends of the Autobots. Were they truly Autobots? Maybe not, but they were definitely friends of the Autobots and not really working both sides. So most would consider the Junkions as Autobots if you had to pick a side. Blur Miss Prime, still waiting for Blur. And who would the Con's counterpart be? That's a good question. A lot of people have said Runabout would be good, because we've had Runamuck for a while, and they said Runabout's definitely coming, just not right away, but I mean, it's been like a year and a half now since we got Runamuck. So Runamuck, or Runabout, paired with Blur might make sense. I don't think he was necessarily known for his speed, but he is a car. Like Blur. So, something you can pair him with. PBQ says Tombot is meant to be neutral, but then became a maximal. Well, that makes sense why they have him on the Decepticon side. Yeah, you just got to remember in this game itself is kind of its own little universe. It's while they do tend to stick with you know, inspiration from G1 and various other things, it is its own little universe. So they can do that. Oh my goodness. We've got so many more things that we can get. 17 premium crystals. 2 3 stars and almost 2 4 stars again. We'll go ahead and get all these premiums and get them out of the way. Then we'll crack these, we'll crack the Kingdom crystals, and then we'll come back and see what the final tally of 3 and 4 star crystals we've got. I have a feeling we might be doing 3 4-star crystals on this account as well. Yeah, this con account's growing pretty good. It's probably going to slow down a little bit because I've got to really rein in my spending. So I can't really buy bundles much, but I've had some pretty good luck with what I have spent so far. And I think it's got a good base where if I can just work on building up what I have, I think this can be a pretty solid account.
Skywarp.
Wow, no words except for Skywarp. He's extra special. Yeah, so these Kingdom crystals could be a little bit more exciting because I do have 3 bots. As I said earlier, I do have 3 bots that we could get out of the Kingdom crystals. We're still on the premiums. And so which means we're still firmly entrenched in Dupe City. Leo Zach. Gotta say for TFCon, no, I bought a new car. I gotta make sure I have money to make my car payment. I've already told myself I'm not going to be going nuts at TFCon. Last time I bought a whole bunch of stuff which I easily could have bought online. I was just kind of caught up in the excitement of all that, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I mean, certainly I'll probably be looking at buying the con exclusives. But a lot of the other stuff that I'll be getting at the, that I got, like, I got a lot of stuff that, like the New Age and Magic Square. I got a lot of that stuff. Could have just bought that online. So the garage is clean fits. Thank you very much. Alright, so we'll do this gold chip. See what kind of food we get here. That is, maybe. I think I have mostly silver cores on my cannon, so that might be worth putting on there. I like the high velocity shells more than this, but if gold would be better to have on than the silver, so. Oh, let's see. Let's do the Prime Core. Let's do the Prime Core. What do we get? See, that's you guys' fault for asking about Nexus earlier in the stream. That's your fault. Okay. At least I got it out of the way. Next Prime Core is going to be a good one. Next Prime Core is going to be a good one. And let me tell you, I'm glad I didn't save that for the end. Let's do these Kingdom crystals.
Deploy!
That's right, Big Bronze Rim.
Crush them! Deploy! Crush them! Crush them!
I tell you, if I could fuse Nexus, I would.
Deploy! Crush them! Deploy!
Alright, so we're starting off very much like the other account where it's all 3 stars.
Crush them!
That's okay, JK Prime, I'm just kidding. It's going to happen eventually.
Deploy! Crush them! Deploy! Crush them! Crush them!
Oh, Megatron's coming in with his ice order again.
Deploy! Deploy!
What do you think the next character for Transformers Earth Wars will be? That's a good question. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be somebody related to Beast Wars, as we're definitely on a Beast Wars kick lately.
Deploy!
You know, I mean, we've still got Ironhide and C-Clamp out there to finish building our Beast Wars Combiner, and if we're really on a Beast Wars kick, maybe we want to get a Beast Wars Combiner out during this Beast Wars Love Fest going on here, so maybe we might be seeing those guys coming pretty soon.
Crush them!
We didn't find out this week. I expect we'll find out next week because the week in 2 weeks is when the event for the bots is. So.
Crush them! Deploy!
Am I missing any 4-star Beast Wars bots? Yes, on this account, Megatron, Tarantulas, and Waspinator. I am missing all 3 of those guys in 4 stars on this account.
Crush them!
Ravage and Tigertron, that's a good thing. They're both kind of cat bots. I know you guys are gonna say, well, we've already got a Ravage in the game as a combat bot. Yeah, but we just covered how we already had Air Razor essentially in Tigerhawk, but they found a way to get her in as a combat bot. So we certainly have multiple versions of Starscreams and Jetfires and Optimuses and Megatrons, and so it really wouldn't be that much of a stretch to have a second Ravage.
Crush them!
And they are coming out with a Ravage figure based on the I think it's a remold of the Cheetor or Tigertron figure perhaps. I think it's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. All right, so far it's following the Autobots, and see, not anymore because that would have been a 4-star there.
Crush them! Crush them!
So here we go. Not looking good.
Crush them!
Not looking real good at all on this account.
Crush them!
Still not looking good at all.
Crush them! Crush them! Crush them! Deploy!
Alright, so 100% 3 stars on this account. That's okay. It had to happen at some point, considering how crazy lucky I was back a month or so ago. But hey, oh, look at this! We did get a bonus gold Transmetal Black Arachnia. Even from the 3-star, we got a gold one. I will take that as a win. I will take that as a win. Yes, I will definitely take that as a win. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got here? Oh, right, we've got a... We can go look. What's our final tally? About the same. About the same as the Autobot side. 3 4-star crystals coming here. Nearly a 4th. But not close enough that those 3-star crystals would do anything for us. We'll go ahead and do these 3-star crystals. There's a small chance we can get a new bot from this 3-star crystal. So I don't have all the 3 stars on this account yet. PB2, exactly. As Hulk said, I see this as an absolute win. Well said, well said. Alright. So we got Tombot over here, we've got Bomb Shock, we've got Aimless, and we have Vertebrake. Vertebrake, I have had Vertebrake in use on this account, and she is killing it, because I haven't really done Rat Trap because I just had the 2-star, but I did get a 3-star Vertebrake when we cracked the chips last time, and I really like that ability. Alright, but we are going to re-engage the ×10, and we are going to do the Aimless. Do it in the same order as we did the last time. And instead we get Gator Face! Not Chopper Face, we get Gator Face. Who am I hoping for to be the next 4-star combiner on the Con account? Yeah, I don't even remember how close I am to any of the others. I mean, obviously, Lyle Kaiser, I like a lot. Abominus, Predaking. They're all great. Bruticus and Devastator, Quit trying to open the Total Spark crystals, made it through 40 and got bored. And yeah, and you'll end up with how many more this weekend? Probably, what was it, like another 30 or 40? Double crosser. I should probably get Double Crosser. I've got him kind of stored away. I should get him out to have and put him with my Double Dealer. I think that they would actually get along really well. Maybe not in the game. I don't think Double Dealer's a gunner, so he can't have Double Crosser in the game. But I mean, toy-wise, I think it would be a good pairing. Yep, fits. 4-star Bruticus could go in there. You know, the only problem is my combiners on this account are not nearly as high level as my Autobot account. So, I mean, I'm not sure if I want to waste any more spark on that, or combiner spark on that Bruticus, to be honest with you. The Mini Devastator from eBay? Not sure which Mini Devastator you're talking about. Is that one of the third-party ones, like the Legend scale? I'm pretty sure I had a 2-star bomb shock, so this must be something else. It's got to be a 3 or a 4-star. That's not going to let us celebrate. Oh, look at this. There we go. We're going 4 stars. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am very happy about this one. Yes, sir. Fireline. That is a top shot for all you Autobots out there. Yep, that was a 4-star bomb shock that opened up there. That 2-star there. So that was 2 of them out of this little batch of chips. Very nice. 2 of them back to back. Look at that. Well, actually, not really, because the 4-star bomb shock actually came up there earlier. But yeah, whatever. Sweet Firelight. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, well done, Calvin. Nice. Very well done. Very well done. Okay, vertebrate crystal. Okay, so there's a not 2-star crater maker coming around. That's another. Yeah, buddy. I think it's going to be a 4-star because I'm pretty sure I have the 3 and the 2 of crater makers, so that's probably a 4-star crater maker, and that is going to be great. Who is Flak on the Autobot side? We'll see. Might have been that 3-star. Maybe I didn't have the 3-star. Yeah, maybe I thought I had the 3-star. I guess not. Maybe it's a 3-star. Maybe it's my Autobot account has a 3-star crater maker already. Hey, still 3-star crater maker. Oh, take it. But like I said, I do have the 3-star vertebrate already. I would like the 4-star. I mean, of course, you always want the 4-star, right? Nah, I don't want the 4-star. Don't give me a 4-star vertebrate game. Whatever you do, don't give me that 4-star vertebrate. Try and reverse psychology. See if it works. It doesn't seem to be working so far. Yeah, didn't work. Alright, so Tonbot crystals. Alright, so here we go. Obviously 2, 3, and 4 stars coming in for that there. Let's see, Gabriel, no offense, but I can't read every comment. It's just, it's nothing personal, man. Or, you know, so, yeah. I read that one, so. 2-star Tombot. Calling him Jetstorm since that's what the original figure was based on. Okay, okay. 4-star Ton is pretty solid. Yeah. Well, I believe it. Three and 4-star would be great. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Gabriel. Alright, so there we go. So we just got the 2-star Tonbot. So nothing crazy exciting from that. Oh, that's right. Those are the same 2 that I'm not getting. But we did get 4-star Fireline. And, what was it? Bomb Shock? So, very cool. And we still got 3 4-star crystals to crack. Let's do this. Probably Dupe City. I've got my 4-star roster has grown significantly in the past few weeks. That I think I will like, because I don't think I have that G1 core for long haul. Chance there could be a new one. No, it's Punch, or Counter Punch, rather. I do like that gold volatile mixture, though. Thank you very much. Wow, this 4-star crystal. And it's still Dupe City, it's Astro Train. And it's a G1 Astro Train. So, all duplicates, 5-star shards, and all good cores. Well, I don't even remember what the Astro Train core does, but it's probably pretty good. Although, you know, I have my Cronus on Astro Train, so it's probably going to be wasted because I like my Cronus on Astro Train. Ah, story for Tonbot. Hey, any of you bots fancy a quick sharpshooting session? Best of, well, however many it takes for me to win? No. We get it, Spoil Sport. You fancy yourself as a bit of an expert shot. Oh, this is the, because I got him, he's the Autobot one. Yeah, and far be it from us to pander to that notion. Ah, come on, Trenchfoot. Scared I'll beat you? Scared you'll sabotage my firing pin just so you can look smug. You got form, Spoil Sport. Words got around, you know? I would never resort to anything so low fire drive. Combat bot honor. If you like, I can put a very long-winded and technical name to your particular psychology, Spoil Sport. But, well, your name is suitably does what it says on the tin. Ah, you guys are no fun. You want to prove something, Spoil Sport? Be like the rest of us and do it on the battlefield. Preferably with live targets. Okay. Want to make it interesting, Lionizer? Little side bet? Put your Shanix where your target site is. I feel a case study coming on. Okay, here we are with the Tonbot. This is my first alternate timeline, and it rocks. Yes, I have to admit, Tonbot, there's enough going on in these Earth Wars to keep even the most brand-savvy Cybertronian buff happy. My own beast era was getting so dull, Vertebrake. Like the creative team had packed up and moved on to other things. Like beast machines, maybe? Oh? Never mind. Least said, soonest mended. Thing is, I never quite made the transition to key cast, despite being so suave, debonair, and downright deadly. That's right. You're some shade of secret agent, aren't you? Tarantulas! What crevice did you crawl out of? What shade exactly? You know, bit of stealth deep cover work here, bit of cultural appropriation there. So you steal stuff and get out clean. In a carapace? Yes. Why? You got a use for a bot of my clandestine talents? Tonbot, step into my parlor. Feh. Pity. Gone to the dark side. I have no idea if that voice is appropriate or not, but that's what you got. And apparently I know how to rhyme without trying. Yeah, a lot of these jokes tend to be meta. Tonbot is a dragonfly. So if we go into, where do I have my core lab? So yeah, so there's my Bomb Shock and Fireline, which that right there makes that a worthwhile bundle. Fireline is specifically. And we did get the Crater Maker also, so that's good. That's good. So I can actually put him on something else, or maybe upgrade my drag strip with the 3-star. And Tonbot, there he is. You can see he's just a dragonfly there. I do kind of wish we could see the combat bots a little bit more in the in that hangar area. Although I suppose they do show up if you equip them. But, you know, like if they had a transformation there where you could flip them back and forth like you do the bots. But I'm not sure who I'm going to equip him on yet. Oh, let's go back in there, look at my other cores. So G1. Yeah, see, I got a G-Metal Tantrum, and I'm not putting a G-Metal core on a 3-star bot, because that's the highest level Tantrum I have. That's that one we got from, like, a event G1 chip or something like that. So, pretty good on the G-Metal core, or the G1 cores. So, yeah, I did not have a long haul, so I've got that long haul now. Increases, so that's a combination volatile mixture and flak jacket. Astro Train increases special ability to damage and heal. Yeah, I don't ever use the damage part of his ability, and he's already got the Micronus on him, so this Astro Train core is probably going to be I wouldn't say wasted. I could always put it on my 3-star. Not that I ever use the 3-star, but I could put it on it. So that's basically it for the game content. If that's all you're here for, then I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. See you next time. Otherwise, stick around, and we'll talk about some toys and whatever else. What kind of questions you guys got? Let's see. Bomb Shock, the Mini Brawl. Wish they let you do crystals for 2 and 3 stars. Yeah. Gabriel's asking, who's your favorite? All the boards in the Septic line in Prayers, Icon, and Maximal. And I think there's a translation thing going on there, because I'm not sure quite what you're asking there. Trying, but I can't decipher that. I'm sorry. Super VH is asking, hypothetically, let's say the game ends and it's no more. What would you do on YouTube then? Well, I got plenty of toys. I could actually get back to reviewing. I keep saying I want to do it, and I just never do. But I could always get back to doing something like that. Any word on when the new level 11 abilities come out? Probably not. No, I don't. It's probably a few weeks still. Septic line Decepticon. Oh, of course, kind of like Cheetos and Cheetor. Using the YouTube microphone. Oh, yeah. So what are you saying? Favorite of all the bots and Decepticons? What was it? Favorite Decepticons? In game or just in general? I think somebody asked this question. You know, it's pretty well known that Hot Rod is my favorite Transformers character in general. And somebody asked, I almost think it was Pibichu asked, who's my favorite Decepticon? I had to think about that. And I ended up landing on Astro Train because of the space shuttle mode. As I worked in the space shuttle program there for the last few years before it ended, and so because of that, and just in general, I like space shuttles. So I actually have a lot of space shuttle stuff. I've got quite a few space shuttle transformers. I also like Skylinks quite a bit because of that. Blast Off, Space Sea is a space shuttle GoBot. I have quite a few space shuttle Lego sets. In fact, I just bought that big Discovery space shuttle, highly detailed Lego set of the space shuttle. So yeah, I'm kind of a space shuttle collector kind of guy. So space shuttle alt mode transformers are of have a particular fondness for me there. So. Okay. Yeah, Gabriel, that whole microphone thing you're using is just absolutely terrible at picking up what you're trying to say. I think you're saying your favorite is Blaster and Galvatron, so those are two good choices. I do like those guys as well. I generally don't like the speech to text kind of stuff. It doesn't ever really work as well as I would like. Okay, so as far as new bots that I got this week, I did manage to get one. This was, I was thinking, I don't need this guy, don't want this guy, and then I made the mistake of watching a review on this guy from one of my buddies, Kato's Collection. I don't even know if I've mentioned him before, but Kato's Collection with a K. Go check that out. He does pretty good reviews. But anyway, he reviewed this guy. And then I kind of looked up and saw he was on the shelf, and I went and got him. And T-Rex. That's Rex, as in W-R-E-C-K-X. This guy is a Maximal. Obviously looks like Megatron. And this is actually pretty accurate to the toy, because when I first saw him, I'm like, what's with this chest? It's kind of very plain, and even the legs, there's not a lot of paint to it. It's all just one color. What's up with that? But that's how the original toy was, so this is actually accurate to the original toy. I'm still not crazy how crazy I am about that. But I mean, hey, it's accurate. I mean, you'd think they would have, even on the original toy, filled in these like vents or something, or picked out some of the details in the legs or whatever. If I ever paint anything, this guy I think would be on the list. But but what he does have on him, this shiny purplish, bluish, indigo kind of paint color on his alt mode there. It's also on his face and his hands, and it's really, really sharp. I mean, you can kind of see the shininess of it coming out with the reflection of the lights. So, yeah, it's the perfect toy hacks bot, says Calvin. Yeah, he's very much a blank slate on the whole front of him. But yeah, the shininess is there. But I mean, if you've got the Kingdom Megatron, it's exactly that. So he has all the same articulation and everything, including his mouth. That he doesn't come with any blast effects, but he still does have that port. But yeah, still just as impressive. So I wasn't really planning on getting this guy, but I did get him. And I did also order that Jurassic Park set from Amazon, so I'm going to get a third version of this figure coming in. What they call that one? Tyrannotron Rex, I think, or something like that. It's basically the same thing, except colored like a realistic Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I think he's got a different head on that Jurassic Park set. But yeah, that one's really cool. So, and because I have him here, if you're interested to see how he compares, there he is with Beastie Megs. As you can see, he's basically the same guy, just different colors. And you can see they did actually color the Megatron on his chest a little bit more. So there's an example of how you could color it, more other than being quite so plain. All in all, it's really cool, and the transformation on them is actually really cool too. So if you haven't seen those guys, if you get a chance, like say if you find them on clearance or something, if you get a chance to get that Megatron there from Kingdom, really good, really good. Did I pre-order the Ark? I sure did. Super V8 says T-Rex, he's the leader of the future Dinobots. Yeah, I read something about that. So I mentioned Double Dealer earlier and how I was putting stickers on him. I've got him in his Vulture mode now. because that's all I've got left. You can kind of see he's got the stickers there. I've still got to do all of these stickers plus all of the ones on the underside on both wings, and they are all individual stickers. So it's going to take a little while. That's all what I got left. It actually went a little bit faster than I had originally than what I had thought. Well, you can see you got stickers there along his back there. You got stickers for the windows as they tend to do, and you got stickers on his chest and various other things too. I suppose it wouldn't be too difficult to see about transforming him at least partially into robot mode. The legs are the worst part, so I'm going to, I think, leave the legs as is. So, yeah, I can't. I was going to try to fold the arms back, but the legs are kind of there, so I'll go ahead and go the whole way as best as I can. Here, this might do it. Yeah. Alright, so this gives you kind of an idea. So with his little arm shoulder pieces flipped up, like he comes out of the box. Normally this would have been two Autobots, but I've got the mercenary on one side and the Autobot on the other. If I flip this side down, he's not currently working for anybody. He's got mercenary on both shoulders. Then if I flip the other side down, now he's working for the Decepticons. They don't really say which way to do it, but you do only get 2 stickers, so you do, but you've got essentially four faction symbols to cover up. So I was sitting there thinking about it. Well, how do I do that? Because I wanted to kind of keep the ability to show the Autobot or the Decepticon. You know, part of me was like, well, maybe I just don't put him on. But I was like, nah, he's got to have the mercenary symbols on because that's what he had in the show. So, and then I was like, ooh, what if I do this? And so that's what I ended up doing. No wonder why he's called Double Dealer. Indeed, Fitz, indeed. Laura Miss Prime says, seen the reviews on Double Dealer, they're not really good. Indeed, he could be better. But because he doesn't, like I said, I was avoiding the legs because the legs are kind of a pain to transform because they've got joints in there in his knee that if you're not careful with it, you can pull it out of the joint, and it's very difficult to put it back in. And it's also kind of an awkward position to be able to get any force on it to get it to move the way that you need it to move. So I try to avoid having to mess with that if I can. But like I said, it can be done. It requires a little finesse, and not everybody likes finesse in their toys. They want it to be, simple, and I get that. I agree. It'd be nice if things could be simple. Not have to worry about doing things a certain specific way and then otherwise breaking them. But sometimes things work out that way, and you got to roll with the punches. Worse than Quantron's legs? Man, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've done Quantron. I don't even remember that. But Quantron's difficulty that you're having there is actually getting him connected together. This guy, it's actually transforming. Is the difficulty is actually transforming him. So, but there he is. He's back. But yeah, so I've got all the underside of the wings to do, and this part of the upper wings. I did actually already do the stickers for his partners that were in the Spy Patrol, Knock and Scar. So they look nicely like engines in their tape modes. They did get some stickers for their robot modes as well. They're far too difficult to transform, and I'm joking, but you know, so you can kind of see a little bit there. And the stickers actually came for the whole set, and of course those guys came with Frenzy or Rumble, whichever, you know, camp you're in, and Wing Thing. So they got stickers to make them look more like cassettes. And again, robot modes also got some stickers. So these were not nearly as difficult to put on. They were pretty small overall, but but still pretty easy. Is T-Rex even in the stores? Yes, I found him in my store. I went over there. There were 4 on the shelf, but he was not in the normal Transformer section. He was on one of the end caps, like right at the beginning of the toy section. The Transformer row is like 5 rows down or something like that, but he was actually in the end cap on the very first section, along with a bunch of like Marvel toys and Legos and stuff like that. But yeah, you found him in the store. If you have the Target app, go pull him up on your Target app and give him your location. Or I suppose you can do it on the website too. Give them the location, pick the store near you, and they'll tell you if it's in stock, and it'll tell you what aisle it's on. That's how I saw it. I was just curious, so I went in there, and sure enough, there was a T-Rex. They said something about like the Bumblebee Origins was it didn't say in stock, it said in store. So I'm not sure if they actually had any in stock, but when I went down by that aisle, it was being reset. The person there actually said the words, "I'm resetting this aisle. Try back in, you know, at the end of the week." So yeah, I think it started off originally as a red card exclusive, but obviously it's in the stores, so it's not a red card exclusive, just a Target exclusive. I think Red Wing, the Siege Seeker, originally was a red card exclusive, not just a Target exclusive. But even that, I think, eventually kind of got a wider distribution when they realized they had some left over. So, but yeah, definitely, obviously, get the Megatron if you can, because Megatron's the more popular, more well-known character. But I mean, if you can't get him, you can always get that T-Rex, just to have the Barney Rex does not work, Fitz, because he's red. He's red. Who's doing Legend Scale Dinobots? I don't know if anybody's doing Legend Scale Dinobots right now, to be honest with you. Nice hat, thank you, Gabriel. That translation actually came out pretty good. The only thing I don't like about this is the transformation. These little, on the transformations, these little parts here, they're kind of a double hinge. And, of course, it works well for me right now, but certainly on the first transformation, it's a little tricky to get them to work, to get them to fold over. And in a turnaround of how things typically go, it actually worked perfectly on camera, as opposed to usually it goes perfect when you're just messing with it on your own, as opposed to on live or on camera or something like that. That's when it always messes up. But this one was just the opposite. I had the hardest time when I was transforming it the first time, but now it went perfectly. So I guess the lesson there is it always does opposite of what you want it to do. I don't transform this guy that often, so I need to try to remember how it goes. I just figured while we're here, the only good Legends Dinobots was DX9. They're out of business now. No other third party are making them. Yeah, I never did get any Legends scale Dinobots, except I got the Iron Factory one, but they were more like the War Within Dinobots, which were not dinosaurs. They were like Cybertronian vehicles that somewhat resembled dinosaurs in most cases. Or at least had cues of which dinosaurs they would be. Kind of like Snarl had like spikes on his vehicle mode. Or something like that. Robot mode, they definitely looked like what the Dinobots are supposed to be, but they most certainly were not dinosaurs. But that's okay, because I did have the Planet X Dinobots. I've got like the whole set. Including paddles. That's right, I do have paddles from Planet X. I wasn't going to get him, but you know, a while back he was actually on sale for like 30 bucks. Normally like $115 figure, but he was on sale for like 30 bucks. I'm like, can't pass that up. Alright, so there is T-Rex in his Dino mode. You can really see that paint there on his alt mode, really shining. Yeah, it's a great contrast from like kind of like the flat red color to the really bright blue / purple. It's really great. Alpha Trial says, fuel cells are full, gotta go. Yeah, I feel you, man. Best of luck to you. Yeah, but yeah, I tend to get that way. That's why I don't really do that well in reviews, because I'm just like, okay, I'm just I sometimes focus on that too much, and then yeah. Then forget to talk sometimes. Is that Optimus what behind you? Unicron? Super VH says, I don't know if I'll get more masterpieces. Lucky to find Bumblebee from the movie for $70. Yeah, the masterpieces, man. I don't know how much I'm going to be continuing going chasing down masterpieces, because man, they're getting expensive. I mean they've been expensive, but I mean it's getting harder for me to justify that much. I mean, especially when I've just look around and it's hard. Honestly, I shouldn't have even got that T-Rex. I mean, I'm sitting here complaining about, hey, I'm getting too many things, and what do? I go run out and get that guy, but that's what you do when you're a Transformers addict, right? Back when it was like $80 for like the Autobot cars or whatever, that was sustainable. That's one where you don't mind getting duplicates. But now, I mean, for that same scale, that same size, they're wanting like $125. That's like almost it's not quite twice as much, but it's far more. It's a lot more. I mean, it's like 170% more than what it originally was. Yeah, you can say, well, the engineering's more. I get that, but still, sometimes engineering is a little bit overdone. I mean, look at Bad Cube or Cubex, as they started off with. Or look at Bad Cube, and even Fans Toys to an extent. On the third-party side, sometimes they're too complicated for their own good. So, have a good one, Taylor. Thanks for swinging by. Optimal Optimus, you thought it was? No, that's Unicron. Optimal Optimus is not somewhere else. And I agree, Optimal Thomas is hilarious. So sometimes you really gotta laugh at like autocorrects and speech to text kind of stuff that doesn't quite catch it right, because you get some real funny stuff in there, like Optimal Thomas. Oh man, what's up, Matt Pauley? By the way, who was it in Sunstreaker Waz's stream that called Taraxodon chicken stick? That was hilarious. I love that chicken stick. Is there any way to get into your alliance? Yeah, search Nontoxic Gamers and send a request if we have any openings. It's the way to do it. And we don't. We're full. So no, there's no way to get in right now. Chicken Axe? Yeah, that works too. It never occurred to me. That name did not occur to me. I always just was like Taraxodon. But Chicken Axe, Chicken Stick, yeah. HQ11, 2800 medals. That's what we advertise and generally stick to. But like I said, we're actually 40 of 40 right now. So. Can you eat the chicken axe? Yeah, you go right ahead. Calling Red Heat and Bomb Shock land moths. Attracted to the walls instead of the light. Yeah, more than one battle. I'm sure you guys have seen it too. More than one battle, the whole team is back, farther back up in the base, up against the headquarters, and there's Bomb Shock, bang, 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 bang against the wall. Yep. Walls are their light. Yes, indeed. Calling Tripticon Brad Garrett. That would seem weird to anybody who's not aware of the voice acting voice actors of shows. But let me tell you, as a kid, I had no idea who was doing voices. I didn't know who Peter Cullen was. I didn't know who Frank Welker was. Not until I became an adult collector did I know all that. As a kid, you don't know all that stuff. Maybe you do now with the internet and all that stuff, but man, as a kid, you're not paying attention to the credits. You're not reading those names. You just know Optimus Prime and Megatron. Well, you know, guys, it's getting a little late. I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm gonna call it a day for this stream. I do appreciate everybody coming out and you know, taking part in this Dupe City, this Beast Wars themed Dupe City. Did work out to be. It wasn't a complete waste. We did get a couple of nice cores, a couple of nice combat bots, and all that stuff. And good luck this weekend. I know the rewards aren't very exciting, but there is Super XP, so might as well go out there and get your bots leveled, especially if you're lucky enough to get a nice collection of bots this past weekend. This is a great weekend to go and get your bots leveled. Best of luck to you, and I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. We'll see you next time.